Hello, I'm back. And we're having a very simple recipe tonight, or dinner tonight. And I'm showing it. It's called Crispy Toasted Cheese Black Bean Quesadillas. It's vegetarian. It's out of, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move my Milk Street magazine and show you the cover, if I can get it open. Yeah, it's new. It's from May, June this year. Yeah, May, June, Milk Street. Okay, and it's a quickie night, Tuesday night, they call it, recipe. Two 15-ounce cans of black beans, rinsed and drained. Cumin, coriander, salt, pepper, cider vinegar. I'm holding it on here, so if you're interested, you can really look at it. Monterey Jack, sharp cheddar. I have pepper jack cheese. Pickled jalapenos, fresh cilantro, flour tortillas, sour cream, hot sauce, and I also got some picante sauce. Because I'm going to make some guacamole, because I have an avocado. And I think we'll just have a little salad with it, with just a vinaigrette on top. Plain salad on top of this. Okay, be back in a sec. Oh, well, in the meantime, here's my jalapeno. Here's my cilantro. There's not much in it. It's very simple. There's my cumin and my, coriander, vinegar, the black beans that I've rinsed and drained. I have sour cream and salsa and stuff for my salad I'm going to make here in a sec. So I'll be back. I'll be back when we start putting it together. Okay, I'm getting ready to mix the stuff into the drained beans. First, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of cumin. Too much cumin. But you can have too much of other things, but never, I don't think. This is coriander. Ground coriander. Okay. Next is salt. It didn't say how much. Ooh, I'm a little scared. I'll start with a half a teaspoon of salt. I don't know if I put that much of that in there. I bet I need more. I'm going to put in a heaping half a teaspoon of salt. Uh-oh. I probably, we'll see. I hope I didn't open. No more salt in anything. Yikes. It just said salt and pepper. It really didn't say.
Maybe you should extract a little.
Well, I don't think so, because this is 4 servings. Look at all that spices of, because I put a whole teaspoon of those 2 things. That's why I'm saying that. Hold on, let me get a little stirring going here. Salt, pepper, I think that's all I had to put in there. Cumin, coriander, salt, and pepper. And then we're going to microwave it. Let it get stirred up good. Let me give it a taste. See what I think about that crazy salt. Too late now, but I think it'll be okay. There's a lot of cumin and it's okay. And my new top here for the microwaving. Yeah, it's stuck. Okay, Mike, we'll see you back if you want to follow me to the microwave. Otherwise, I'll be back in 3 minutes, okay? All right, here's my 3-minute in the microwave beans that I maybe forgot to stir in the middle of it. And now I'm mixing in the 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. And now, after I mix this in here, these are just black beans, cumin, coriander, salt and pepper. Now vinegar. Now I'm going to mash them with this masher. I'm going to really mash them. So then after I get done mashing them, Mike, I'm going to let it cool. And in the meantime, I'll start putting my salad together. But we'll see you back when the beans are a little bit cool. Okay? Okay, while my beans are cooling off, I'm making a salad. But first I'm going to make a little salad dressing. Okay? So I'm going to start with, I'm eyeballing it. We'll see, I'll taste it. I'm just going to make kind of a vinaigrette. This is red wine vinegar. I'm just throwing in about 2 tablespoons, I bet you. Pretty much, really. Then I'm going to throw in some salt. Half a teaspoon or so to start. About, I'd say that's at least. Put about 1/4 of a teaspoon of sugar, 1/3 of a teaspoon of sugar. No, a little more. Half. Some pepper. That looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to put in 1 garlic clove. I'm putting through the press. 1 little garlic clove I had. Oopsie. Oh, darn, it fell in the thing. Of all things. But it doesn't have oil on it yet. That's good. That's fortuitous. It's not oily. Yay, something good. There we go. Swish. Oh, I've had this garlic press for, gosh, 50 years, I bet you. I don't know. Done a good job. I'm putting it in the sink. Now, I put the sugar, the salt, the vinegar. Everything's in here. I'm going to give it a shake. My lid. Didn't put any mustard in it. A lot of times I put mustard, but tonight I'm just going to put, we'll see. I'll taste it and see what I think. It's got garlic. Next I'm going to add the olive oil to it. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to aim for about at least 2 times the amount of oil as the vinegar. So, let's say red wine vinegar is not super strong. So, if it's really strong, I might add a little bit of water. Maybe. It's a little too tart. I think that's good. We'll see. I got plenty of room to keep adjusting if I need to. More vinegar, more sugar. Okay, here goes the taste test. Not too tangy. What it needs first of all is some salt, more salt. A little more salt. I'm going to start with, a half a teaspoon of this diamond salt. And just a touch more sugar too. I'm just going to put in big eighth of a teaspoon of sugar. It wasn't very vinegary though. Let me see. Let's see how that tastes. Oops, I think I'm dripping a little. Hope I got that on the top. It's pretty good. Mike, want to stick a finger on there? What do you think? It's definitely not too oily. It's not too vinegary either. I'm going to let it go.
No.
I'm not going to mess with it.
No.
Pretty good, and I'm just going to leave
Subtle, light, nice flavor.
Not too salty.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't put any more salt in
Okay,
it.
so I'll see you in a minute after I've cut up all the stuff for the salad. Okay, first thing I'm cutting up for my salad is the lettuce. This is the second half of it. And I just cut it in half. This is a little gem lettuce, which is good. We like it. Kind of new to Louisville. We haven't had that for but about 3 years, I'd say, that you could find, that I found little gem lettuce in a normal store. Anyway, okay, I'll cut up all the other stuff. I'll be back in a sec. Look, my crazy habit of always taking out the middle of the garlic. I just wanted to show that because I'm going to put it in my garlic press, which I use for the salad. It's just a touch wet, but that is fine. And I'm going to put this in with this avocado, which, oh, it's not pretty. It's kind of brown. This is not a show where everything's perfect. That's for sure. And that avocado is the perfect example. Anyway, that's for my guacamole. I've got a lemon, part of a lemon. Somewhere, here it is. I took it out. Garlic. And then the other thing I want Mike to show was I cut up all the stuff for the salad. Lettuce, red bell pepper, cucumber, radish, and white onion. Here's the dressing I made. So that's done. And then I'm going to get this avocado stuff in here. And I'm going to mash it with the same bean masher I used for the beans before. So we'll be back when my guacamole is. I'm attempting to make a little guacamole with that not very pretty avocado, but it'll be fine. So far I just put in the garlic that I pressed through the garlic press. And then I put a little pinch of salt, I'd say a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. I really don't know. Now I'm going to put some lemon. Not too much, but I love it lemony. Oh, I think a seed fell in there. I tried to get every one of them out of there, but obviously not successful on that. The other thing I did so far is you see the big pit of the olive oil is in there. I really don't normally leave it in, but I do always put it back in after I make my guacamole.
Pit of the olive oil?
No, pit. I'm sorry. Did I say olive? Pit of the avocado. That somebody once told me, if you put it on top of your avocado, it will keep it from turning brown. And by golly, it works. So, usually I didn't throw it. I just threw it in there when it fell in there. But I think I'm just going to mash it with a spoon. It'll be a little bit chunky. Let's see, Mike. I've got that in there. I'm going to get a couple more things. I'll be back in 1 second to finish this. Okay, I'm just throwing a few more things in this little bit of guacamole. Here's a little Cholula hot sauce. Not much. And the 2 spices that were in the beans. So I'll put in a little pinch of cumin. Always good. A little bit less coriander than that. And that might be about all I'm going to do to this here guacamole. Ended up not using the masher. I just used the spoon. So we'll see. Let me taste it. Fine. I'm leaving it be. Right over by the salad. And next I'm going to put together the quesadillas. And then we'll cook them and have dinner. Okay, here's the stage I'm at right now. There's the skillet I'm going to use for my quesadillas. And these were the beans that I cooled. And then I added half of the grated cheese and the cut up pickled jalapenos and cilantro. That's what this is, which I'm going to stir together. And then I'm going to smash it into 1/2 of each of 4 tortilla shells. I'll show you that when I get to that point. First, I want to show you that I've got half of the remaining cheese. And I've sprinkled it over the bottom of the pan. I'm going to put the quesadillas on top of this after I melt it. Okay, be right back with the quesadillas. Okay, I have 4 quesadillas filled halfway. I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to put the side like this side right here, the folded over side, as it called it, onto the cheese. I'll do all 4. Then I'm going to do 2 at a time in the skillet. And then they'll be browned and cheesy on one side. And we'll have some sour cream and salsa. And we'll have our salad and guacamole. See it when they get cooking. Okay, see? My cheese has started to melt. So I'm going to put 2 of my quesadillas down. Oh, damn. Oh, gosh, darn it. I think I did it wrong. I can't switch it now. I wanted to flip it over and have the folded side on there, as it said. But I can't screw it up now because I already set it down in the cheese. It's quite hot if you get it on your hand. Okay, I'm going to put it on medium, as it said, and let it cook for, it says 5 minutes. I'm going to say 4 minutes and look at it. See how it looks. And I'm going to flip it over. We'll see if it makes a difference since I didn't do that right. It said put the folded side. That means to me the side that didn't have the beans on it. And here's my quesadillas. They're just sauteing away. It's got another minute or 2 on it. I just wanted to show you. I turned my skillet around a little bit. But while we're all here, let's look at the bottom of these. Not quite what it appeared. It said golden brown. So I need 2 hands really to do this flipping. But I just wanted to show it to you, and Mike will be right back here. All right, here are my 2 quesadillas. They've been in there for 4.5 minutes. It said 5 minutes. They look good, though. They're kind of stuck together. So I am attempting to flip them as 1. We'll see if this will work. We'll see. I might kind of do this. Whoa, look at that. Worked good. Doesn't that look good?
Wow.
So this is going to be in here for 1 to 2 minutes. And then I'm going to set them on the cutting board in front of Mike. And then I'm going to do I could do the other two, but you know what? I think we'll stop and eat. And then I'll finish the other two later. But after I finish these two, we'll stop and have dinner because it's getting a little late. Mike's getting hungry. So we'll have our salad and our quesadilla and our guacamole with this. See you in a sec. Okay, here are the 2 quesadillas I cooked, taken out. Here's the bottoms of them. Spottily brown. Looks good. I'm going to cut each one of those into half, and Mike and I will each get a half of each one because they're different. I had one on the wrong. We'll see how it is. We'll have our salad on our plate, and I've got the guacamole at the table, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here's the plates that I've got them kind of set up on the counter. We're not at the ottoman yet, but there's one plate with the salad. Got a little sour cream and some salsa on top. There's the other one, salad, salsa on top. See you in a sec. Here's Mike with his greeting for the evening. Here are our plates. Mike's.
Look at that.
And Mike.
Is that a work of art?
Wow, it's fun. It's a fun plate. Here's my plate, my two half quesadillas, the salad. Here's our guacamole. Here's our chips. Mike's going to show you the underside, which looks nice, and hope it's good. Well, we'll see.
Cheese on one side and just...
Yeah, the top's all cheesy and the bottom's just brown and dry. So
we need a utensil for the salad.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I brought forks. We'll be right back. Okay, I just spread out the sour cream and the salsa across the top so I could pick it up and eat it like this. Let's see how it is.
Sounds crispy.
Hold on. Yum. It's really delicious. I mean, it's fantastic. The crunch, the cheese, the spice level. Oh my heavens. And that's, even though it's not so pretty with the sour cream, it's everything. It's delicious. Just delicious. And I'll have a bite of salad while you got the camera. I think it's fine. It's perfectly seasoned. It's certainly not salty. It's good though. I might put a touch of salt, you know me, but you'll love it. And I will get the camera. Mike can try it. Have a little guacamole. Mike just tasted his quesadilla.
I think that's perfect.
Oh boy. Have another bite while we watch it.
Crunch and the cheese on the top, and
that crunchy brown cheese. What a great idea! And they're definitely firm enough. You can hold them like that. They've got just enough filling in them that they're
New York style.
Yeah, exactly. You could walk down the street with your quesadilla, and I just had a little taste of the guacamole, and wow. I'm very happy with it.
Fantastic.
The guacamole is quite good. So anyway, what an easy, great dinner. Okay, well, fantastic. Highly recommend this quesadilla. Whoa. There we go.
I'm going to cough.
Mike's having a little coughing fit tonight, but
the food is fantastic. This is just perfect.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that is such an easy recipe to be a 10. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. That's going to be in the rotation. And vegetarian, not vegan, because of the cheese. I mean, you wouldn't have to put the sour cream on it. But I guess there is such a thing as vegan cheese out there. So let me recommend you do this. And oh my heavens. And I did want to say another thing about the bean filling I have in there. I use the hot pickled jalapenos. So they're just right for us. But if you don't like things real hot, you could buy the tamed jalapenos and it would be way less spicy. But we find it perfect. And the other thing I want to mention is my guacamole, which is sitting here, which I hope you all saw that that avocado was not pretty. It had a bunch of brown in it. Still really tasty. We're very happy with the guacamole. It's tangy and delicious. And stands up to these fantastic black, as it said, toasty, cheesy, something, black bean quesadillas. And they are all that. All that. Anyway,
Enjoy.
make them. They're so good and so easy.
Enjoy.
Okay. Well, good night, all.